So you've got a big research assignment looming over your head, right? And you're feeling that pressure to find those credible academic sources. Well, let's get right into it, because today we are going to unlock the most powerful tool you have, your library's databases. Seriously, this is like your VIP pass to get past all the noise and paywalls on the internet, taking you straight to the good stuff, the material that's already been checked out by experts.
Oh yeah, we've all been there. You're just staring at a blank page, that cursor is just blinking, blinking, and you have this huge topic with no idea where to even start. It's what I call research paralysis, where the giant ocean of information out there feels more like a wall than a wave you can ride.
But what if I told you there's a treasure map? A way to cut right through all that noise and find exactly what you're looking for? Well, that map is your library's website. So let's use it to chart a course directly to the sources you actually need. Okay, first things first. We have to get to our Launchpad. Now this is the easiest part, but it's also the most important, and it all begins on the library's homepage.
It's just a simple 3-click process. No, really, that's it. You go Research, then Find Articles, and then Library Databases. Let me show you exactly what that looks like.
So, here we are on the homepage. Your eyes should go right to that main navigation bar at the top. You're going to click on Research. See that little drop-down menu that just popped up? Your very next click is right there at the top, Find Articles. Easy enough, right?
And that brings us to the final click of this first step. You see that link right there? Library Databases? That, my friend, is the gateway. You click it and you are in. Okay, you've landed on the main databases page. Now from here, you've got a couple of different ways to find what you need. Let's start with the most straightforward route first.
And here it is, the A to Z databases list. Now, this particular library has access to 107 different databases. That is a ton of information, which is awesome, but it can also feel a little intimidating.
Now, if your professor gave you a tip and told you exactly which database to use, like say, you need to go to Academic One file, then you can use this simple A to Z list. You just click the letter A, and boom, it zips you right down the page to all the databases starting with A. Super simple, super fast.
But what if you don't know the name of a database? What if all you have is your topic? Well, this is where you can work smarter, not harder. This is where we use the filter tools.
Take a look at this filter bar right at the top of the page. I want you to think of this as your personal command center. This little toolkit is going to let you slice and dice that huge list of 107 databases into a short, manageable, and most importantly, super relevant list made just for you.
The most powerful filter, and the one you should almost always start with, is subjects. So instead of just guessing which database might cover your topic, you can just tell the system what you're studying.
All you do is click on that Subjects dropdown, you scroll through the list to whatever your field is. Let's just say for this example, we're researching something in business, and you select it. And look at that. That's the magic of just one click. We went from a staggering 107 databases all the way down to just 9, instantly. Just like that, we have a focused list of the absolute best places to start for business research. All that feeling of being overwhelmed, it's gone.
But we can get even more specific. Maybe you don't just need an article about business. Maybe your professor wants a specific kind of source, and that is where the content type filter is your best friend.
So, does your assignment require you to only use peer-reviewed journals? You can select that right here. Or maybe you're looking for primary source material for a history paper, or even images and videos for a presentation. This filter lets you zero in on the exact format you need.
And this last filter, providers, this one's for more advanced searching. Sometimes a professor might say something like, check out the databases from EBSCO or Gale. If that happens, this is where you can narrow it down even further.
Okay, so you've used the filters, you've created the perfect search. You've told the system your subject and the exact type of content you're looking for. There is only one thing left to do.
You just move that cursor over to that beautiful blue search button, and you give it a nice, satisfying click. This is the moment where that search you so perfectly crafted goes to work for you.
And there you have it. The page will refresh and show you a custom-built list of databases that perfectly match everything you asked for. No more scrolling forever, no more guessing games, just a clear, direct path forward.
And that's really the key thing here. In just a handful of clicks, you've taken that scary mountain of information and turned it into a targeted, actionable list.
You went from research paralysis to research power. You are now in control of your research.
So that's it. That is how you conquer the library databases. The whole system is built to help you win. The tools are right there, just waiting for you to use them. So the only question left is, now that you have the map, what are you going to discover first?